today is Road to Nationals episode number 10. I have to eat a big breakfast, so I have the energy to squat heavy today and lift heavy because I understand that today is going to be a heavy day for my powerlifting program. So right now we have 2 packets for the Quaker oatmeal. I think it's like the fruits and cream, so it's like the strawberry one. We have chocolate chips in there, granola, almonds, almond slivers, and some cranberries. That's flavored like oranges. I don't know, it tastes really good though. We have a scoop of protein, egg whites, and 5 strips of turkey bacon. So I'm gonna eat this up, relax, do some more homework because spring break is over and now it's back to the school grind, watching some Vlad TV. So after I finish all this, gonna do some homework and relax. Man, it's like almost 6 o'clock. Like usually I'm so used to waking up and prepping for a workout, started to get ready for workout, but now it's like 6 o'clock. I'm not used to working out this late, guys. So it's a nice day outside today though. I'm pretty sure it's cold outside, but I spent like 10 minutes figuring out which sock combination I wanted today. I just ended up with the dinosaur socks and the sailor socks. Also, if you guys have been trying to reach me at Orhii at AOL.com, unfortunately, I guess I figured out like it's just been like shut down. Like I don't know, I haven't been receiving any type of emails. I had a friend try sending me an email and it wasn't going through, and it sent him like this weird message that like this email's been shut down or something. I don't know, but I haven't been getting emails. So now you guys should, if you want to reach me via email me at russwole@gmail.com. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened. So yeah, if you want to send me an email, that's the email to go to. I'll have it probably like floating around right here, or just leave it in the description box. I spent the longest time looking for my headband. It ended up being in between the cushions on the couch. So now that I got that sorted out, it's time to head on to the gym. So it is episode number 10 of Road to Nationals. And this week is like basically like the heavy week. Well, next week is like the heavy week. This is like the heavy week. So we're doing a 3x2 at 90%, and we're backing off at 85% and doing another 2x3. So it is basically leg day, heavy squat day, moderate bench, and like pretty light stiff-legged deadlifting. So I compete at 183 in the USAPL Federation, not the USPA, the USAPL Federation. So what I'm competing for and what I'm prepping for is the Raw Collegiate Nationals, which is in Rhode Island at the Omni Hotel, I believe. It's Providence, Rhode Island. There we go, Providence, Rhode Island, and it's gonna be in the Omni Hotel, OMNI Hotel. I think that's right. I'm gonna make sure I research and I get you guys the information. So it's time to head on to the gym. I'm super excited. All right, so before we get to the gym, I just want to quickly talk about having a good mindset and visualizing success. So I'm getting ready for a competition. I'm talking to people that compete, people who just want to succeed in life, people who have goals they want to reach. So I have succeeded in my goals so many times over in my head, it doesn't surprise me when it happens in actual real life. And when I mean that, I'm saying I have a goal of squatting 600 pounds in competition. I have a goal of pulling 700 pounds in competition. I have a goal of benching 400 pounds in competition. You may have a goal of maybe you're a wrestler. Maybe you want to make it a state one day and beat this arch rival of yours. Maybe you play football and you have an arch rival down the street that you guys want to beat. Maybe you have a business deal that you want to close with this big investor or something like that. I don't know. You should have pictured yourself completing that goal a million times in your head. So it shouldn't surprise you when it happens. You should be proving yourself right while proving others wrong. It doesn't I have pulled 700 pounds so many times over in my head. I already know what that feeling is going to be like. I have pictured myself, texting friends and family that I've reached a goal that I've set out to do. I've pictured myself thinking about the meal I'm going to eat after. I picture myself, I visualize that feeling of just raw energy of completing a goal that she has set out to do. So whenever I complete a goal, that's why I'm just all right, well, now it's on to the next one, because I've already done it in my head over a million times. So it doesn't surprise me whenever it happens. And it shouldn't surprise you whenever you guys reach your goals. It shouldn't surprise you guys about how great you are. And that's the way I like to go about life. That's the kind of mindset I have. And whenever it's time to compete, that just amplifies even more. I don't accept being mediocre, because I've pictured success over in my head so many times, And when it happens, it's just like, all right, now it's time to the next one. You guys should have that type of confidence inside your life. And yeah, that's just the way I like to think about things. And that's just me kind of thinking on my way to the gym right now. It's like I should start visualizing success, start visualizing myself hitting the numbers I set out to hit. And I'm just thinking about, you know, just competing. And I'm just, you know, it's a heavy week this week. And that's just the way I like to motivate myself. Picture that moment inside your head and play it over a million times. And it's going to be easy whenever that moment arrives because you've done it a million times. It's muscle memory at that point. I think that's enough talking.
All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the...
All right, guys, so we're here at the gym. It is time to start the heavy squatting. So we have a 3x2 with 515 pounds, I believe. And then we're going to back off and do a 2x3 with like, what is it, like 485 pounds. So yeah, we have to load up the bar. So I'm gonna show you guys how I warm up. I basically go plate by plate. So I start off with 1 plate, then 2 plates, and 3 plates, and 4 plates, and 5 plates, all the way up to my working sets. I treat each set like it's my working set. Like I try to be as fast as possible. So when I go into the hole and I come back up, I'm shooting up with power and strength, and I'm making sure so basically all that is like you're trying to transfer that speed from the first plate all the way up to the 5 plates. So you're trying to cheat the 5 plates like it's 1 plate, and you're trying to cheat the 1 plate like it's 5 plates. So you're using the same power you would on the 5 plates on the 1 plate. I hope that wasn't too confusing. But it's time to start squatting. All right, so we have finally reached and worked up to 515 pounds. So I have a 3x2 with 515 pounds. I'm gonna back off and do a 2x3 with 485 pounds. That's kind of like a tongue twister. But I'll show you guys like the first set raw so you can kind of judge the speed. And then 2, 3, 4 will be kind of chopped up and put into a compilation, so it looks pretty cool. And then the 5th set, I'll come back to you guys, talk to you guys, let you guys know what's happening and like how the sets are feeling. And yeah, first set, heavy weight. Let's get it. All right, so let's talk about that first set. It went all right. The second rep was kind of like I leaned forward a little bit, but other than that, it went pretty well. I need to focus more on breaking the hips a little bit, but other than that, I'm not complaining. First set's always a little bit rough, so it's time to plan second, third, fourth, and 5th set. But before we start that, I kind of want to talk about my squat form and how I squat and what I'm thinking about when I'm squatting. So, oh, man. For starters, I'm a low bar squatter, so that means the bar is not resting on my traps, it's resting below my traps and like kind of like on my lower rear area. Whenever I'm squatting, when I get the bar up, I think about staying tight, really, really tight when I get the bar off the rack and I take 1 step out and another, like I only take 1 step out, I don't walk out too far. I try to save as much energy as possible. I'm very methodical. I make sure my feet are kind of like at a, I'll say like a 30-degree pointed out kind of, so because it lets me sit down in the hole a lot better. And my feet are a little bit out from shoulder width apart, and I'm making sure I'm staying tight. The first thing I think about when I'm beginning my squat is to make sure the weight settles, and then after that, I break at the hips and then come down below parallel and then come back up. So that's the way I like to think whenever I'm squatting. Those are my mental cues. So it's now time to move on to the second, third, and 4th set. I hope you guys enjoyed these clips. Let's get it. like, is it coming up? Alright guys, so squatting went alright. Like the 3x2 was okay, and the 3x3 was a little shaky, but it's not going to be perfect every single time you squat, so I understand that. Take it with a grain of salt and move on. So now we have a 6x6 and 260 pounds on bench. Oh no, I lost my breath for a second. Alright, so we have a 6x6 with 260 pounds on bench. I'm just going to run through this. It's not really anything exciting. You know, it's been like that for a couple of days now, but yeah, just going to run through it so you guys, show you guys a couple sets and move on to stiff legged deadlifts and call this a workout. Alright, so now we're finishing up the workout with some stiff legged deadlifts. My phone died, so I can't tell the exact number, but I'm pretty sure it was either 260, 270, or 275, one of those. So I just went safe and I put on the most weight as possible, which is 275. I'm sure it's nothing over that. So we're just gonna do 3 sets of 8, and that's gonna be the end of this workout. I really wanted to get some bodybuilding in, but it's just like, whenever you're doing powerlifting, you're doing like the big 3 basically in one day, it just takes all the energy out of you. You don't really feel like doing bodybuilding after. I'm not used to this whole, you know, doing like bench, squat, and deadlift today. So yeah, and it's getting pretty late, so I'm gonna have to just end the workout here and just get this, just make this like just a straight powerlifting session today. So it is what it is, but. So my mom stopped by earlier and dropped off some pasta. I think it's shrimp and chicken. It should be shrimp and chicken pasta. And then my brother made some quiche. It's like an omelet with pie. It's like a pie crusted omelet. It has ham, spinach, forgot what else. He said bacon, spinach, something like that. Looks pretty good actually. I might heat it up. Huh. Yeah, it might just be my post-workout. That and some pasta. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it for this video. I had it was a solid workout. It wasn't the best workout though. It's okay. When you work it as long as I have, you understand that every day is not gonna be your day, but the important thing is that you got through it and you did what you had to do. I hit my numbers. I was able to hit the sets and reps I was scheduled to do. So it's perfectly fine. It's not gonna feel great every single time you get inside the gym, but got it in, and that's the most important thing. So remember guys, visualize success, visualize yourself succeeding at whatever you want to do, visualize yourself accomplishing your goals, because when that moment comes, you'll be prepared, and you've done it a million times in your head already. So prove yourself right while proving others wrong. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get better today. I'm out.